You can start by just finding your sits bones while you're seated in a chair. You can kind of play around with that, what it's like to rock back a little bit towards the tailbone, and then what it's like to be seated on your sits bones. I'll turn so you can see. If my natural tendency would be to be kind of slouched, I'm going to rock up on those sits bones and find that position. And I'm going to practice that again. I'm going to go back to my kind of slouched, relaxed position and then see, can I find my sits bones like little feet underneath me? I'm standing on my sits bones. And then from here, have your legs where they're comfortable as far as like distance wise. It'll depend a little bit on the height of your chair. You're gonna go ahead and reach up and keep this in a pain-free range of motion for your shoulders. But you're just lengthening one side of the body and then the other, one waistline and then the other, opening up, yawning the body open. And you might feel a little stretch through there or just a sense of opening. And then keeping that length on both sides of your waist, bring the arms down. Turn your head from one side to the other side and center. We're going to do that again. Reaching up, alternating sides a little bit, just really opening up in the ribs, breathing comfortably, feeling that support. You can lightly push into your feet to create a little more support through your legs too. And keeping that length on both sides of the waist. And then the arms come down and you turn your head from one side to the other side and center. And then we're going to roll the shoulders up and back. So we're keeping all that length and support, breathing and rolling the shoulders up and back. We're going to go into a little bit of tapping. It's an alternative to shaking. Okay, it's different. So we're going to tap. You're going to just gently tap, don't hurt yourself. You want to just send a little vibration through the arm to the bone. I'm going to tap, 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 and then the other side. Same thing here. I don't want you to feel back strain or anything. I more just want you to feel awake in your body and supported through the muscles and the bones. And then you just fingertips, finger pads, gently, like raindrops, heavy raindrops on the chest and on the face, tap, tap, around the skull, all the way around. And we're going to take that down gently into the abdomen, tapping with the fingertips. And then back to the full hand. You can walk your legs in. You can lift one leg up a little bit if that feels okay on your back. And tap, tap, tap. And other side. So hopefully this is just feeling nice, feeling energizing. And get your tushy. Don't hurt your shoulder. You know, you're going to just kind of play around. And of course, remember on the abdomen and on the chest and face and neck, fingertips. And then we're going to take that all the way up. We're in our fingertips again, top of the head, tap, 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 and up towards the ceiling. And lowering the arms down. And go into a stretch here. One leg is your stabilizing leg. The other one reaches out. I'm going to turn. So I have my standing leg, and then I have my stretching leg. Keep my back straight, and I just hinge forward. Only the amount I need to feel a nice stretch along the back of my leg. And, you know, actually, it probably is a little more comfortable to hold on to the other one. So you can push into that other thigh for a little bit of support. You also have that foot that's on the ground supporting you. And then you're reaching out head through tail and heel. Feeling that stretch, holding that here. And you can play with the rotation. You could turn that leg out a little bit. You could turn that leg in a little bit. That'll change the stretch. And I'm bringing that in and switching to the other side. So my supporting leg and my reaching out leg. Hold on to my supporting leg if that feels better. And then you hinge forward. So I'm not rounding forward. I'm just taking my back in one piece and coming forward, only the amount I need to feel a nice stretch on the back of the long leg. Breathing. Again, I have the support of the standing leg. My shoulders are dropped down away from my ears. And I come back up. And end with a little bit of belly breathing, bringing your hand onto the lower abdomen, between the hip bones, above the pubic bone, letting that area relax and expand. And gently exhaling out of your mouth. And again. And when you blow out, you can purse your lips a little bit like you're blowing out a candle. Two more times. And last one. If your eyes are closed, gently blink them open. Blink, blink, blink. Look around your space. Check in with your body. And that is your movement snack for today.